Winners, butt kickers, champions in life. Vincent Rose here, the Fat Killer with H2G Fitness, coming to you from Galveston Beach. And I wanted to record a real quick message for you guys. And it is a request for y'all to come be free with me, right? I am blessed right now, beyond words, to have the opportunity for the last 806 days to live a life of freedom. And what that means when I say freedom is work for myself, be my own boss, call my own shots, not have to ask permission from anybody to do what it is that I want to do, earn an incredible income, make an incredible impact, serve an incredible amount of people, and live my life on my own terms. And it is an incredible thing to be able to live life in this manner. Right? I was told by the masses, I was told by my parents, I was told by my teachers, I was told by authoritative figures whenever I was growing up that the key to making it in this world is going to school, getting good grades, trading those grades in for a good job, and going to a company, asking them how much I'm worth on paper, begging them to work for them, asking for a paycheck, asking for when I can get a pay raise, asking for when I can get time off, asking what time I get hungry every single day, asking what time I have to wake up in the morning, asking what time I'm allowed to leave in the afternoon, asking how I'm allowed to structure my life based on what their plans were and were not for me. And on top of that, at any time, because it's their company, I can be cut. I'm not concreted in there. I don't have job stability. It's not guaranteed that just because I have a job today, I'm going to have a job tomorrow, kind of a deal. And I knew from middle school that that's not the life that I wanted to live. I knew from a very young age that that's not who I wanted to be. I knew very early on in life that I was going to find a way to make it that was different than what most people pursue and achieve, right? I've always known that I'm going to have a great impact that I'm supposed to make and a great calling on my life. It's just something that I've always felt, known, accepted, and have never questioned. Didn't know what I was going to get into, didn't know how I was going to fulfill the calling, didn't know what vehicle I would use, didn't know how I was going to see this thing on out. But what ended up happening is I found God, started asking him for wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and to guide my steps and be a lamp onto my feet. And sure enough, God answers prayer, and I figured it out. Well, now fast forward to where I am today. I own my own company. I have an incredible team. I have an incredible family of coaches who have come on board who do what I do. Vincent, I don't know you. This is my first time hearing you. What do you do? Let me catch you up to speed. For the last 4 years, I have been an online fitness coach, right? 8 years prior to that, I was actually 7 years prior to that, because that's kind of intertwined with one another. 7 years prior to that. So for the last 11 years, I've been on a path of being an entrepreneur. I've been on a path of studying leadership, studying public speaking, studying team building, studying relationship skills, studying marketing, studying sales, studying money management, studying goal setting, and applying these principles that I've been learning in my life and learning what it means to succeed, stand on your own feet, grow a backbone, not rely on another man to provide a living for me. And I've figured it out, and it's been going really good. Well, the first 7 years, I was a newbie, and I got newbie results, which means none. The last 4 years, I started figuring things out. And just a little bit about my story. 2012, I was out of shape. Long story short, decided to get in shape. 3.5 months after making that decision, I cut 43 pounds, was competition lean for the very first time in my life, posted a before and after photo on social media, and the side effect from posting that silly little photo was I had over 100 messages in 24 hours of people asking me to help them do what I did. I saw a need, I wanted to fill it. I brought on 50 clients my first month. I wasn't copying anybody's system, I figured it out. Entrepreneurs think outside the box. There is no box. So I started blessing others, serving others, and helping people. Didn't know how I was going to do it, I just did it. 12 months later, I was free from my job. start hanging out with my son during the summertime because he's out of school and daddy don't got no job, and I'm hanging out at the pool and I'm taking pictures and I'm posting videos of me and him kicking it at the pool while everybody else is at work. Well, I started having an overwhelming amount of fitness people reach out to me going, Vincent, help me do what you're doing. I saw another need. I wanted to fill it. I started coaching, teaching, training, mentoring people how to do what it is that I do. Developed 7 courses of how to teach people how to go from where they're at to transitioning online, being an online coach and succeeding in this thing called life, blessing others, serving others, helping them achieve their fitness goals and making an incredible income for doing it. Fast forward 2 more years, this finally became concrete. Had a website developed. It's only been launched 6 weeks ago, but I got 19 including me, coaches on my team. Got a gentleman by the name of Kenneth Frierson. He's been in business for 48 hours. He brought on 5 clients this first day. Got a butt kicker by the name of Crystal Alcorta on my team. The last 2 weeks, she's brought on 17 clients. That doesn't mean anything to you other than Crystal's being a blessing in 17 other people's lives, Kenneth's being a blessing in 5. But 40 clients equates to $7,000 a month, $84,000 a year, and that saves, spends, and invests really good. And when you're making $84,000 a year part-time and you're making $45,000 a year full-time, you start looking at your full-time deal and going, I'm an idiot if I stay here. I might as well just go make my part-time thing my full-time thing. And that's what people are starting to do. I've created an opportunity that anybody inside of 12 months of entering my program will be earning a 6-figure income. That's not a bold statement. You're going to watch it happen. I'm 6 weeks into this deal. My company cleared $20,000 this month. I'm not a big shot. I'm not a Bill Gates. I'm not a Steve Jobs or who he was. I'm not a freaking Donald Trump. I'm not a, Warren Buffett. I am a small fish in a really big pond. But we will be a multi-million-dollar company come 2018. We will be, by 2020, a decamillion company. Come 2025, we'll be a household name. You're going to watch it happen. That being said, the purpose of this message is I want y'all to come be free with me. I am aggressively seeking out anybody that qualifies for 3 things. They have a desire to work in the fitness field, they have a passion for helping others, they have a need to be their own boss and be free. They want to own their own time. They want to spend more time with their significant others. They want to spend more time with their kids. They don't want to wake up at a time that they don't want to wake up, to go to a place that they don't want to go, to hang out with people that they don't want to hang out with, to do work that's insignificant, that means nothing in their lives for an amount of money that's not enough, being stuck in traffic every single day, and then getting off on weekends to cut their grass, go to a barbecue, maybe go on a date night, and then go wash, rinse, repeat. I have broken out of the system. I'm helping people break out of the system, and I want to help more. I have a tremendous calling on my life to set the captives free, because I believe many of people are captive to their life, and they're settling for a good life when they could be living a great life. Today is not Thursday to me. It's Saturday number 4. I'm not in an office right now. I'm wearing a tank top, some goofy hat, and I'm kicking it at the beach. Why? Because this is where I want to be. But I don't want to be here by myself. The table that I'm sitting at, there's 3 other chairs, and I want 3 6-figure earners that don't have jobs, that are my buddies, that's not in Texas because I traveled to go see them, sitting with me. I want a Travel of the Month club where me and my top earners, we bust our humps for 3 weeks out of the month, and for 1 week out of the month, we pick a spot on the globe, not the country, the globe, and we go and hang out, and we do what we want to do, and we be where we want to be, experience what we want to experience. I want me and my girlfriend to be able to, want to know what? It's the weekend. Just show up to the airport and not pack a thing. Look at what flights are available. Pick a spot, go there. When we get there, we'll find a hotel. After we find a hotel, we'll rent a limo. To go where? To go shopping, because we didn't pack anything and we need clothes. We'll buy what we need when we get there. We'll stay for as long as we want. At the end of our trip, we didn't bring any luggage with us. We'll leave our clothes in the hotel, and whoever cleans the room gets the clothes. And we'll fly back, and we won't miss the things that we purchased because it ain't no big deal. And when we fly back home, we're not flying back home to an apartment. We're flying back home to a 6, 7, 8,000 square foot estate. And a week later, we'll have our top earners from around the country fly in, spend the weekend with us, treat them out to dinner, and then around the dinner table, hold a leadership, talking to them about matters of the heart, helping them move the needle forward, making an impact in other people's lives, and making this thing called life great. That's the vision that I have. That's the calling that I have on my life. That's what I'm building right now. And I need more people to do it. Not everybody relates to this message. Not everybody wants to earn income in fitness. Not everybody wants or has the desire, the drive, the ambition to do what it is that I do. But one of you listening to me does. One of you listening to me hates what you do all day long for a paycheck. One of you relates to me when I say that I hated working for a job because I never liked another man's thumb on my forehead reminding me that I'm property, reminding me they have to do what I say, reminding me that I'm temporary, reminding me that I have no say-so in anything because you work for me, which means you do what I say, you ask no questions. And you see my thumb, it's going to remain on your forehead because I own you. And you can't say nothing because you need this paycheck because you got to put food on the table. So I'm going to leave this here. Do you like that? You don't? It doesn't matter. It's still here. I freaking hated that. I hated every job I ever worked since the time I was 15. I love being free. 806 days. I haven't answered to nobody except for the man upstairs. I do have a boss. I don't work for me. I work for him. I say a prayer every single day that I wake up in the morning, and that prayer is, God, listen to me. I love you. You're my Lord and Savior. Jesus is. I live for you. You're everything that I'm going for. You don't have a physical body and I do. You're my father and I'm your child. Dad, see these hands? They're yours. See these feet? They're yours. This voice? It's yours. You got great works to do in this world, but you need a physical body to do it. I'm letting you know that this physical body I'm making available to you, and if you want to use it, use me. And I will do your works. Vincent, you're a fitness company. You're helping people lose weight. That's my hook to get people in. Yeah, I'm going to hook you in and make you come in because you want to lose 20, 30 pounds and feel more comfortable at the pool. But how long after 3 months of working with each other do you think we're going to be talking about cardio, working out, and nutrition? That convo gets old real quick. You're going to tell me about your marriage. You're going to tell me about your finances. You're going to tell me about your faith. And I'm going to have an opportunity to speak into your life and impact you and make a difference. And my coaches are doing the same. I'm not a fitness coach. I'm a life coach. I'm not a nutrition workout guy. I'm a head and a heart doctor. And every single day I do surgery on the people that listen to my voice and allow me to guide them in this thing called life. That is what I do. I'm employed by God. I say a prayer every morning, and then I just see where he wants me to go. And whenever I'm sitting here, wherever I'm at, whether it be this place on the beach that I frequent, whether it be a Panera Bread, whether it be a Starbucks, whether it be me sitting out at the pool, there's people around me, and God will say, talk to him or her, and I will. And whatever message he needs to come out, I shut up, the Holy Spirit speaks up, and God's work gets done. Or if I'm not sitting next to somebody, I cut the camera on and I'm talking to you. I'm employed by God full-time, making an impact for the kingdom, all under the umbrella of fitness. The name of my company is H2G Fitness. Honest to God Fitness. Because I don't take credit for this. I'm not that good. Matter of fact, I'm not good. I'm weak. I'm flesh. I ain't nothing. I'm a dude that puts on his pants the same way that every other man on this earth puts on his pants. I ain't no big deal. I ain't special. I'm just a servant. I'm a willing vessel, and God seems to want to use me a bunch because I make myself available to him for me to use, and I don't have a job, so he doesn't have to say, hey, can you do this in your downtime, because you're a slave to your boss and you're full-time. I'm free, other than my calling to God, and I want more people to be free with me. That being said, here's your opportunity. If you have a passion for helping others, a desire to work in a fitness field, and a need to fire your dumb boss, quit working for a company and begging for a paycheck and prostituting yourself out for money, because that's what you're doing if you work for a company, come work with me. and I'll show you how to win. So I'm going to work for you. I'm going to prostitute myself out to somebody else, and you're saying that this is more desirable because I can prostitute myself out for you.